just gonna carefully unroll our Pillsbury pre-made pie crust. Sometimes these give me a little trouble, so we're just gonna smash that down, and we're gonna roll our second one right on top of our first one because we want a nice layered pie crust. Okay, we have that just like so. I'm gonna come in with my rolling pin, and it is time to roll these two together. And we're just kind of going from the middle outward until we get a nice larger piece of pie crust. Now, obviously you can make your own homemade pie crust, but I wanted this to be super easy and something anyone can make. So we're just gonna keep rolling this until we're happy with the size. All right, that looks perfect. Now I'm coming in with my pizza cutter, and we're gonna kind of cut off these more rounded edges, just like so. We want it to be a nice rectangle, which is why we were rolling it for so long. But this is gonna be absolutely perfect. Take those pieces off. You can make little sugar cinnamon bites with those. Now I'm gonna bring in my large sheet pan, and we're gonna go ahead and flip our pie crust and kind of gently pull back our cutting mat. Perfect. Make sure to straighten that out. Beautiful. Next, I'm coming in with my lemon curd. I absolutely love lemon flavor, so that's why I'm using lemon curd, but you can use whatever kind of jam or puree that you like. You could use a pie filling, but I think that for summer, spring, lemon is my absolute favorite. And we are making sure not to spread this all the way to the edge because we don't want this oozing. We want it to just be perfectly placed onto our pie crust. And speaking of pie crust, you can do a puff pastry with this if you prefer that texture. But I wanted this to be super easy and just, you know, delicious and a kind of a thinner, crunchier crust, which is why we did the pie crust. So let's make sure we get our lemon curd perfectly spread. All right, that looks perfect. Now we want to add some freshness. So I have my raspberries, which I think go beautifully with lemon, and we are adding our raspberries right on top. The dogs want some raspberries, they'll get the extra, but we're just adding these right like so, kind of evenly distributing it in a beautiful, organized way. If you don't like raspberries, you could do strawberries instead. You could do blueberries, but I think raspberries are just one of my favorite fruits, so I just had to choose that. Okay, and I did roll out another one of those large rectangles, and I am going to just peel this one off directly and lay it on top, covering up all of that goodness we just put on our pie crust, kind of spreading it out. And then I have, of course, my fork, so we can just go ahead and pinch those edges so that, like I said, that lemon curd doesn't ooze out. We want to make sure everything stays in our yummy lemon raspberry dessert. And I'm just kind of making sure, double checking, crossing my T's, but we're gonna do this super fast. All right, we're just getting those last few on there. Beautiful. And then we're just gonna kind of poke some holes in our pie crust just so that our fillings can breathe a little bit, but that looks great. We're gonna do a little egg wash on this, so I'm just gonna scramble my egg in my small little bowl with my little kitchen brush, and then we are going to brush that on this entire thing, even the edges, because the egg wash helps those edges stick together. So it's another, you know, reason to do this egg wash. And don't worry, the egg won't fall into those little tiny holes that we just made. It just sits right on top. Once we're done with this, this is gonna be ready for the oven. So let's do this super fast. Okay, this is ready. My oven is set to 350 and this is gonna be in there for 30 minutes. All right, our pastry is almost done in the oven. I'm gonna grab a small bowl and a little bit of powdered sugar. Now what I'm doing here is optional, but it's just gonna really top off that pastry and make it extra yummy. So I added about half a cup of powdered sugar. We have our whole milk, and we're just gonna add a splash of whole milk into our powdered sugar. And then I have my little mini whisk, And we are gonna whisk this together because we are making a delicious icing. You can add a little bit of vanilla if you want, but I like to keep it simple with just the milk and the powdered sugar. And we're just gonna whisk this up until we have a nice consistency. I think I nailed it for the first time on the first try, but we're just gonna whisk this up until we get those little, powdered sugar lumps fully combined. All right, that's perfect. Now we can go ahead and grab our pastry. Oh my, this smells so delicious. We did have a little bit of cracking where those raspberries are, but I think this came out perfect. Also, we're gonna cover up all of that with our icing, and we're just gonna drizzle it right onto our pastry while it's warm so it can just get nice and gooey and delicious. All right.
It looks like a big Pop-Tart.
That's kind of what I'm going for.
Oh, nice.
And that's why you need the icing. All right, and you can add sprinkles, you can go crazy with it, but I'm gonna keep it simple and elegant. Now I am gonna cut this a little bit so we can start serving it. And I'm just using my little rounded edged cutter, and I'm cutting along the raspberries. All right, these are all nice and cut. I'm gonna grab this one, and oh my gosh, that raspberry juice is oozing out. I am so excited. This looks absolutely phenomenal. Oh my goodness. Oh.
Ooh, is it good?
Okay, I want some raspberry. It's so good.